In this video, I will show you how you can gradually stop the ship. For example, going forward and release it, you can see it will gradually stop. If you go backward and release it, it will gradually stop. And this is what we want. So let's see how we can do that. Now for gradually stopping our ship, how we can do it. Whenever we cancel or complete, it means we release W or S key on our keyboard, these cancel and complete happen, right? But the problem with it is that it will happen just once. And we want, for example, 5 seconds of 60 frames per second on this complete execution pin, so we can gradually decrease the final speed to 0, right? So for doing that, we can use a timeline. So in here, search for the timeline, okay, add a timeline, and I want to call it final move FB for forward, backward to 0, right? Or whatever you want to call it, because maybe we want to create more timeline. That's why I call it something specific, right? Each time that this complete will happen, I want to play these from start, and whenever we play these update will happen 60 times per second. And if you double click on it, you can see the length of it is 5 seconds. So these updated will happen for 5 seconds, and each second 60 time or 30 time based on the FPS of our game will happen. This execution pin update, right? And after 5 seconds, this finish will happen. And if at the middle of this timeline, the player hit W or S again, this started will happen, and we want to stop this timeline completely at its middle, for example, right? So no, let me bring it down so we have some space. So with this, whenever we release W or S key on our keyboard, this update will happen for 5 seconds. And if it happen, we want to gradually decrease the final speed with this FInterp to 0. So we can just copy all of these to here like this and connect the updated to here. But the target value that we want to reach is 0. So it doesn't matter what is the final movement speed right now is, it will gradually go to 0. And for showing it to you, let's just use a printer string in here and connect these to here. Now for testing it, let's just go to our level, and in here go backward, for example, and release it. You can see it will take time to go to 0, but our ship is stopping really quickly, but the value of final movement speed is decreasing smoothly. If you go forward again and release it, you can see the ship is stopping, but the value is gradually going to 0. Why this is happening? It's because in here we have set actor location, but when we are stopping and we change final movement speed gradually to 0, we are not changing the location of our ship anymore. The changing the location of the ship is always happening on trigger whenever we hit W or S, but when we release it, we want it to happen as well. So instead of this printer string, you want to change the location like we done it over here. Ctrl+C to copy it and paste it over here, right? Connect the execution pin to it, just like this. Now with that done, let's see what will happen. If we hit compile and go to our level and run, if you go backward, you can see if I release it, it will take a little bit time to ship to stop, right? If we go forward again, you can see it will take time for our ship to go to 0 speed, and again you can see it will take time. It's like sliding a little bit, and it's like real life. But one problem that is happening right now, if you hit W and after that instantly hit S, let's see what will happen. Just look at it. It will stop, and if you hit W, it's working fine, of course. That looks good, but we have a problem. Let me show it to you again. Printer string. We want to show the final movement speed, right? head compile, and now if we run, you can see if we go forward and release it, you can see it take so much time to reach 0, okay? And we don't want that to happen. We don't need that pinpoint accuracy, right? So we want to check if the final movement speed is nearly equal to 0. So in here we say nearly equal to 0 by tolerance of 10, right? In that case, we can check it with a branch like this. And if that is the true, and we are nearly equal to 0, it means if it is -9 or 9, it will assume that it is 0. We want to set the final movement speed to 0 completely, just like this. Put it to 0. And no, we are not moving. And that's it. If we go, it won't change anything, but you can see if we go backward, it's working fine. If we try to go forward and backward really fast, it will work fine. Beautiful.